my name is Kitty. My very favorite movie director is Gavin Hook. He is a film director, screenwriter, and actor. I really like him because he directed Ender's Game in 2013, and he made this story alive, and it is so amazing. And I watched the whole things behind the screen, and he worked with with 3D produced team. I think it's amazing.
My favorite director is Philip Lloyd because she does one of the best movies, which is Mamma Mia, which is my favorite. It's the best. But she does the version of Shakespearean, so her style is kind of Shakespearean, but she's the only woman who does that.
So my favorite director is Jenny To. You probably didn't heard about him since he's from Hong Kong, but everyone from Hong Kong know who this guy is and what impressive job that he have done to us. And the reason why I chose him because I really like the style that he filmed the movie. And the style of the movie it's kind of like mystery and have a complicated beginning, and it's kind of you didn't know what really goes on until you watch to the end of the movie. And not only me like him, my parents, my friends, all the people around me, also my grandma know who this guy is. And yeah, that's my favorite director, and I hope you can find out his movie too.
Hi, my name is Michelle Martinez, and my favorite director is Dennis Dugan. Dennis Dugan is a comedy director. He owns Manhattan Madison Productions. A few of his movies are Jack and Jill, Benchwarmers, Grown Ups, and I Pronounce You Chicken Mary. Basically, any movie Adam Sandler is either starred in or produced.
Dennis Dugan, the director, he's a character. He should be a comedian instead of director. Adam and Dennis, they are so nice guys. They are always joking, making jokes. They put you in a good mood all the time.
My name is Cassie Sweeten, and my favorite director would have to be Steven Spielberg. The reason why I like Steven Spielberg so much is because I love the way his movies come out. His style is just so different from everybody else. It's original. In Steven Spielberg's movies, I've noticed that he tends to zoom in on things that are being revealed, and also that he uses a lot of old-fashioned TVs, radios. What I think is very interesting about Steven Spielberg movies is that he does not only make horror movies, he makes drama, stuff like that. I think it's really interesting because some directors tend to just stick with horror, drama. I think you should have a variety. I believe if you want to be a director, you need to have a variety of genres, because I mean, you don't want the same old horror movie, you want something new, like a drama. So that's where he comes in. I know that he has a variety of different movies, from Jaws to Lincoln, War of the Worlds, Indiana Jones 5, E.T. These are all the movies that I've seen, but he also has The Twilight Zone.
For my favorite director, I chose Tim Burton. Tim Burton is an amazing director. He's quite talented and has many qualities. He's a producer, he's a writer, he's an artist, and he's a stop-motion filmmaker. Tim Burton is well known for his quirky horror, dark, gothic, and fantasy-like films. Some films that Tim Burton has directed or produced or created is Nightmare Before Christmas, Sweeney Todd, Beetlejuice, Batman Returns, Frankenweenie, Corpse Bride, and many more films. So far, Tim Burton has directed 16 films and produced 12 of them.
My favorite director is Tim Burton. He's known for his unique films like Corpse Bride, Nightmare Before Christmas, Alice in Wonderland, and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Something that I enjoy from Tim Burton's directing style is that he always has quirky characters set in unique worlds. Charlie Tractor. He's known for his unique.
Can I say action?
He's known for his unique films. Something that I enjoy from his style.
Action.
Hi, I'm Sabrina Cisneros, and I'm here to tell you about my favorite director, Hayao Miyazaki. Hayao Miyazaki is a Japanese animation director, best known for his work with the production company Studio Ghibli. His first animated movie, Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind, was released in March 1984 in Japan. The story is about a princess stuck between two warring nations and trying to be a median between the two. However, Hayao Miyazaki's most popular directed film is My Neighbor Totoro, released in Japan in 1988. The characters seen in this film are also featured on the Studio Ghibli logo. My favorite Hayao Miyazaki film is Howl's Moving Castle, released in 2004. Howl's Moving Castle is about an unconfident young woman who is unfortunately cursed and has to live the rest of her life as an old woman. However, she has the chance to break this curse, but she has to put her trust in an irresponsible young wizard named Howl. This movie was nominated for an Academy Award in 2006. Hayao Miyazaki's final film, The Wind Rises, came out last year in 2013. The story is based on a real-life Japanese engineer who helped build planes during World War II. The Wind Rises was also nominated for an Academy Award. Sadly, Hayao Miyazaki retired last year, and although we won't be seeing any more of his movies, what he shared with us will always remain in our hearts.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
My favorite director is Tim Burton. Born in Burbank, California, Burton has made movies such as Sleepy Hollow, A Nightmare Before Christmas, The Corpse Bride, Beetlejuice, and Alice in Wonderland. Since I was younger, I've always been intrigued with Burton's use of weird style and attention to detail. I also admire his techniques of using a colorful setting, yet depressing and dark situations such as in Alice in Wonderland. Even more, I love the use of a colorful, vivacious character amongst a grim setting, such as A Nightmare Before Christmas or Sweeney Todd. My favorite films of Tim Burton's include The Corpse Bride, Edward Scissorhands, and the short narrative, Vincent.
Hey, I'm Renee Diaz. My favorite director is Joss Whedon. Other than a director, he's a writer, producer, composer, and actor. The Avengers, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Serenity, Angel, and Firefly. The reason why he's my favorite director is because I love the genre he specializes in. He specializes in supernatural drama, science fiction, comedy, drama, and superhero fiction. I love how he can twist and play with emotions, because I know I sure cried when Coulson died. How he casts strong women to play even stronger characters that inspire us every day. How he teaches us that order is evil and chaos is good. Directing styles from him, and I quote, is everybody has perspective. Everybody in your scene, including the thug flanking your bad guy, has a reason. They have their own voice, their own identity, and their own history. If anyone speaks in such a way that they're just setting up on the next person's lines, then you don't get dialogue, you get sound bites. I know Mr. Whedon would never see this, but I'd just like to tell him thank you for all the awesome things he has created for us, and for giving us stuff like Buffy, the Avengers, and everything else. So I just want to say thank you and keep on doing what you're doing and never change.
Hey guys, my name is Natalie, and I'm here to talk to you about my favorite director, Christopher Columbus. Not to be confused with Christopher Columbus, who sailed the Atlantic Ocean in 1492 and finally found the Americas. No. We're here to talk about my favorite director, Christopher Joseph Columbus, who was born on September 10th, 1958 in Spangdaer, Pennsylvania. A common theme throughout his movies shows young men and women, children per se, triumphing over adults, meaning he believes that children should not be limited to what they do, but should surpass the adults and show them what's up.
Harry, first, I want to thank you, Harry. You must have shown me real loyalty down in the chamber. Nothing but that could have called Fawkes to you.
Chris Columbus does not have a set directing style, but usually tends to have a common theme throughout his movies, which if you would notice in Percy Jackson, Home Alone 1, Home Alone 2, and even the Harry Potter movies, he wants to show the audience that children can always triumph over adults.
It's my house. I have to defend it. People not give us the king. People not give us the king.
Home Alone, a new comedy from John Hughes, directed by Chris Columbus.
You guys give up, or you're thirsty for more?
Is Blake Edwards. He directed movies such as Breakfast at Tiffany's, The Days of Wine and Roses, A Shot in the Dark, and Victor Victoria. He also did a lot of the Pink Panther series. Edward came from an era of directors that weren't exactly film school educated, and he just learned what as he went along, being immersed into the film industry. He liked to combine a lot of the high and the low, and he derived from everything that he knew and made it all into this artsy form. He wasn't afraid of being bold and saying some pretty scandalous things, or doing some pretty scandalous things in all of his films, and that's what made him really unique of a director in his time.